After many suggestions, Sweat Series is officially returning, and this is episode 1. Now for those of you who are new to the loop, what is Sweat Series? Well, it's a series where I use the best strategies in battles to and try hard against every opponent, because often in my videos, I'll kind of play more defensively and not rush my opponent at times to try to make for more entertaining games, but here the sole purpose is to win. And in every Sweat Series episode, I will be doing 5 matches and keeping tally of my total win-loss ratio throughout the series. So, without further ado, let's hop right into the first episode. Okay, first match of bringing Sweat Series back, guys. We got Cobra Command, and I think you guys know what we're gonna bring on Cobra Command. That is Bomb Spike Factory Farm. It's a classic loadout. It should work. Let's get it. I'm hoping we can go 5 for 5 in today's video. I think we've got a good chance at doing that. So let's lock in. We will start with the bomb right about here. My opponent's sending me some Space Balloon decal. They've got a really annoying balloon decal going on, so we'll have to keep that in mind. Well, I guess it's not that annoying. I can still see what balloons they're sending. Some balloon decals would like completely blocks the balloons and you can't even see like what type of balloon it is. This one, I can still pretty easily see that's blue balloons, red balloons, that type of stuff. So it's not that bad actually. Got our bomb and BT down though, and they're starting with Churchill, which is interesting. Churchill's not really a hero you see too often on this map, and I don't think it's very good on this map either. But, I mean, their spot's okay, I guess. It's got a short line of fire on last targeting, but it'll be consistent. One more eco boost and I can afford my cluster bomb, which is the plan. Come on, cluster. Perfect. Back to close targeting. And they got their banana farm down. Yeah. One thing about their Churchill is it's going to anti-stall the rounds pretty hard. So the rounds are going to be short. And I did bring Spike Factory with Bomb Farm. I think a lot of people these days are going Ninja Bomb Farm over Spike Factory Bomb Farm, which is interesting. But I don't know, I'm more practiced with Spike Factory, even if it might be a worse overall loadout. So I'm going Spike Factory. Let's go Banana Farm here though. Opponent with Sniper. So Sniper Churchill is odd. I guess, yeah, I don't really know what to make of that right now. I'm guessing they'll use their Sniper to pop down black balloons on round 6. Let's actually balloon boost these, because I think it's going to cause some problems. Yeah, we forced Churchill ability, that's good. Upgrade our bomb. And we're forcing a lot of leaks despite forcing Churchill ability too. Okay. Increase production. And they got the 0-2-2 Sniper up. That's probably enough to defend everything, my guess would be. Let's see. Black balloons? Yeah, currently it's looking like it's enough. I could try balloon boosting black balloons. I'm not sure if that's smart. Actually, they go for a second Sniper anyways. So it's definitely not smart if they went for a second one. Wait, they stopped sending me eco. Go making honey mode now. We don't need BT in defending if they're not sending me balloons. They're playing really low eco out here. Okay. And apparently this guy is my nightmare. I gotta be careful about that. I don't want to be staying up late at night scared of this guy. You know what I'm saying? Second farm upgraded. Perfect. Let's go greater production. I don't know when they're actually gonna afford that bank that they're saving up for. Like, stopping your eco entirely for this bank is interesting. I think it might be around 8 afford, would be my guess. They're going to afford it here in a second, after this eco boost. Actually, no. Oh yeah, they do. Okay, nicely done. Let's balloon boost these. Oh, that actually defends. They got a second Sniper upgrade. Nicely done. That was kind of a waste of a balloon boost. I thought, oh, it's because they got the machine gun on Churchill as well. I kind of forgot about that part. That makes sense. The machine gun on Churchill helps it a lot. Alright. Let's send an actual rush. Balloon boost. They Churchill ability. Are they dead? They're dead. Let's go! 1-0 in Sweat Series right now. Yeah. I mean, Sniper defense, Sniper doesn't pop very many balloons in the mid-game. It used to be good, but it's kind of trash now. Even with Churchill. Well, Churchill's trash on that map as well, so nothing's really good there. Okay, next match of today's video, guys, takes us to Castle Ruins. I am going Dartling, Ninja Farm, and Benjamin. I probably think this is the meta on this map, but who knows? Tac Jericho is also incredibly prominent on this map, and that's probably what my opponent's going, or at least they're going to Jericho loadout, so we'll have to wait and see. We will start with our Dartling, though, of course. Right about here is the fine positioning. They're going Dartling as well. Dartling Jericho over Tac Jericho. Okay. I don't think Dartling Jericho is very good, personally. One of the biggest reasons you go Benjamin with this loadout is having that Benjamin level 3 ability, which helps the Dartling a ton defensively. So without Benjamin level 3, I have a feeling I'll be able to rush my opponent and cause some problems on their end. That's just my initial thoughts, though. Now, it might seem weird having my Dartling in this spot. There's some reasoning for it, though. I've explained this in previous videos. I was assuming that my opponent was going attack strategy, and if they're going attack strategy, I want to stall the rounds because we have a late game advantage over attack loadouts, attack Jericho loadouts in specific. And that's exactly what my Dartling placement accomplishes. The AI Bloons have to travel much farther before they get popped with my Dartling spot compared to their Dartling spot, which is the normal Dartling spot. So, yeah, that's why I placed my Dartling here. Basically. Also, why am I sending blue Bloons? What am I doing? We have a farm strategy. Let's just go back to Group D Reds. Yep. But yeah, in most cases with Dartling on this map, you are going to have a later game advantage on your opponent's strategies. So I typically just use this Dartling spot, and it works out. And speaking about effectiveness of Dartling spots, there's not even actually that much of a difference between this spot and the top spot, which the top spot we will be using later for my Hydro Rocket Pods anyways. Alright. Get our first farm down here, and we'll upgrade this guy, increase production. Nice. They're stealing from me. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Wasn't really paying attention, so I didn't get a good steal avoidance like I typically would try. Oh well. You know, I could have played that better. It's fine. We gotta be locked in for the steals. The next steal is probably gonna come around round 7 or so. So keep that in mind as we play. And we are gonna need to get a second Dartling on our end, which is always how I have to play this. Opponent's not gonna need to get a second Dartling on their side, most likely, because they have Jericho, which, even though Jericho's not doing that much damage, it can pop down black Bloons into greens. Oh, and they still go for the second Dartling. Okay. Well, I stand corrected. Or sit corrected, rather. Let's be ready to get a farm down on this next eco boost so we can avoid their steal. Come on. Perfect. They're not stealing yet. Let's go... Do I tower boost this? Yes, tower boost. Okay, I'm fine. We're chilling. There's the next steal. They took some time on it. I think 2 farms is all I'm going to go for here. Going for another one's probably too greedy. Especially because this guy's taking me as a more aggressive type, so we gotta be careful. Maybe go for a third Dartling against these yellows. We're good. Let's actually send them some zebras balloon boosted. What are they gonna do here? What are they gonna do here? Maybe a couple of regions behind. Yeah, we forced tower boost, that's good. Leads, they're gonna need to get their Hydro Rocket Pods up. Wait, but they used tower boost. Wait a second. Let's do this. Yeah, I think they're dead. They are completely dead. That's what happens when you don't have Benjamin, guys. I was like, they use tower boost. They don't have bin level 3. So for them to defend that rush, they would have needed to buy quite a bit more defense. I'll take an easy one when I can get one. You know what I'm saying? It's Sweat Series, guys. I'm not going to let these people slide. Okay, we got Garden for the next match here, and I'm actually not sure what to bring on Garden. Let's go... I don't know. Let's go Quincy or Cyber Quincy. Opponent's going Sentai Churchill. And what's the strategy with Quincy? I guess I could have brought Benjamin Dartling Ninja. That might have been a better option, but Dartling on this map's always kind of weird. This is just one of those maps I'm not too comfortable with. We'll try Boomerang and Mortar Farm. Probably not the best load of all time to bring here, but it's something that I can work with, you know what I'm saying? And the main thing is we gotta keep in mind with this match. Also, where do I want to place my Boomerang? Is it better at the bottom or right here? I'll try this location. But the main things I want to keep in mind with this match is anti-stall in the rounds is pretty important. So I'm gonna have Quincy up here. It's gonna be kind of difficult to anti-stall the rounds though, with Boomerang at the bottom. So I'm not sure if we're gonna achieve that. And just good pressure on the opponent, because opponent's going Dart with Churchill, so maybe an eco strategy. We'll have to wait and see. Like Glaives, upgraded, perfect. And they actually did not go for Churchill round 1, which means Churchill's gonna be placed round 2 most likely. We'll wait and see about that. Do I get up a Glaive Ricochet before I go for my first farm, or no? I think I go for my first farm before Glaive Ricochet. I'm not entirely sure what the best... Yeah, we'll go for our first farm before it. They're trying to get their Churchill down. Nicely done. Farm. Oh, I didn't get that down before the round ended. I actually could have. I could have gotten a banana there if I was quicker to the draw. Man, that's fine. It's okay. It is an eco strategy, by the way, from the opponent. So Dart, Churchill, well, actually, wait a second. It's not an eco strategy. I'm just gonna tower boost that. Not a problem. I think we just now save for Glaive Ricochet. Or it is an eco strategy again. I'm changing my mind over and over again. Glaive Ricochet, please. Yes. Don't fail me, Glaive Ricochet. It actually did its job as well. Nicely done. And I can use Cyber Quincy ability to keep these rounds anti-stalled too. So I'm going to use Cyber Quincy ability towards the end of this round. Let's use it now. Hopefully that pops these balloons quickly. Yep, that looks like to be the case. Okay. Limiting my opponent's eco any way possible is pretty important for me here. Let's go greater production, and then I think I'll upgrade my boomerang next to red heart rings. Should work out. There we go. Red heart rings have been purchased. Like if I put Quincy on last targeting, it's not actually going to target these balloons is the problem. It's going to target their synth balloons. I would like it to be targeting the AI path and popping that quickly, but I don't really know if there's a targeting option I can really utilize for that to happen at the moment. Oh, and my farm placement's actually kind of trash too. Okay, we'll go for a second farm in this spot. It was too far to the left, so I can't fit 2 farms at the top right now. Spike Factory. Interesting. And they went for the Spike Factory super early too. Okay. Odd, but fair enough. So what's their third then? Maybe Ninja? Dart Ninja Spike Factory. I think that's a strategy I've seen a little bit floating around. As far as my end, I think we should go for an early bank. Maybe I might actually be able to go for like round 8 bank or something. Let's go with Quincy ability now. Okay, close target on Quincy is not really working out well. Put you on first. Again, it's just not targeting the synth balloons. Like if I use first or last targeting, both of those are gonna prioritize their or not. Yeah, both of those are gonna prioritize the synth balloons, not the AI balloons. I kind of got my words mixed up there. All right, 2,000 that sells for. I need 2,200. That should come soon. Yep. Sell you. Get you up. Perfect. Early bank. And I definitely want to pressure my opponent. They're sending some zebras here. Okay. Gotta be careful against that. Let's go for a mortar. I don't think zebras are gonna be that difficult for me to defend. Yeah, we're chilling against this. Quincy helps out quite a bit. Let's save our money and start rushing them. If I can force like a tower boost, or even tower boost and Sentai Churchill ability in round 11, they are in trouble for round 13. They would be in big trouble. And you can layer quite a bit on this map too. What tower boost and use Quincy? Yep. We forced abilities on their end, and they force stuff on my end. Okay. I definitely win that exchange though, because I have tons of money left over. They don't. So like for example, I can cash this bank out for 5k, sell it for 5k, and then cause a ton of havoc on their end on the next round. What are they gonna be able to do against me? You know what I'm saying? So let's do that. I actually don't think I'm gonna sell the bank just in case they have like a secret third. Let's send some camels on top in case they go for only fast attacking jugs. And I think they're dead. Yes, sir. We take those wins. Come on. That's how you do it. Okay, we got Banana Depot for the next match. This is actually one of my favorite maps in the game. Bomb Spike Factory Farm's fantastic here, so let's run it. And we will start with the bomb right about here. Perfect. Opponent starting with Quincy. Cyber Quincy, actually. Okay. Probably attack Quincy. Oh, actually bomb Quincy. Interesting. So maybe bomb Mortar Farm, bomb Sub Farm, something like that. You don't really see bomb Quincy every day of the week, though. So that's cool. That's cool. We'll get B-Team down here as well. Perfect. B-Team and bomb start is nice on this map. And then we'll send some Space Greens, as we see for my cluster bomb. Get frag bombs first. Okay. So their bomb's currently on first targeting, which is not how you're supposed to play it. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter that much at the moment, but last targeting is really how you want to play with the bomb shooter here. It's the most consistent. It hits the bombs right into the intersection as well. It's nice. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at this. I actually got my placements correct too. I saw for a second, yeah, you can fit 2 bombs and B-Team in here. This is something I wasn't really able to achieve in a lot of my other videos where I tried, but I got the placements down. So if you guys want to try to replicate that in the future, the way I placed my towers is this is kind of how I went about it. I placed my bomb in the most bottom right of this area as I possibly could, and I placed my BTN in the most bottom left, which leaves space right here for a second bomb. Normally, if you just place your towers like willy-nilly, you can't fit 2 bombs and BTN in here. So being able to fit 2 bombs and BTN is a big help, as I won't have to spend money to remove another obstacle to get my second bomb down. A little bit of rambling, but you get the point. Alright, we can get our first banana farm down now, and we'll have to use a BTN swarm against white balloons if they send them. Yep, there we go. That'll buy me some time. We'll get bigger bombs up after BTN swarm's done. Come on, there we go. And I should be chilling now. Alright. Everything is okay. I don't think we leak at all with this setup. At least I'm hoping that's the case. Increase production. Now, farming on this map's a little bit different from what you've probably seen the previous games in today's video as well. We're going to be taking a different farming route. We're still going for the 200 farm, but the reason we're taking a different route is spamming farms is not actually the best play, because to spam farms you need to remove obstacles, spend extra money on removing obstacles, and that's just not efficient. So what I'll be doing here is going for the rare banana plantation play. We'll just save straight for the plantation. And I'm actually not going to get quality soil on it either. I think the best route is just getting banana plantation and then getting the middle path on it. Or at least that's what I'm going to do. So yeah. That's what my plan is. I can fit a spike factory in here too. That's good. We might want to go for one of these later. Let's upgrade you to plantation now. Gotta be careful in case there's any zebras to cross path my bomb. But right now this guy's playing pretty passive with his eco suns. Let's go Vibe Bananas on top of that. They got their plantation up as well, but they have the bottom cross path in their plantation, so we're making more per round income. And we'll get heavy bombs up. Okay. We'll play a little bit safe with Spike Factory. Just having a small pile in the back. You never know these days when you need some spikes to save you. Now also we'll pre-place this bomb in here. Making honey mode. Gotta be careful in case they send me a camel rush. Speaking about camel rushes, I need to send them one. Okay, wait a second. Go for that. Tower boost this. I did not need tower boost that. I just bought the camo protection late was the problem. Alright, send them space ceramics. They use rapid shot. They gotta be careful. Wait, they're not going for another bomb. The region's ceramics are gonna be really bad for them. This is gonna reroll farm. They might actually just die here. What? Wait, maybe not. No, they're dead. On my side, it didn't even look like they were leaking much, but sometimes this game is just like, that. What's happening on my screen is not the same thing that's happening on their screen, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, against a bunch of region ceramics, the play for them is either going for a second cluster bomb or building their submarine into a reactor. Going for that triple gun sub I feel like was not smart. Got inflection here though for the next match, and I really would like to skip this map, I think. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of inflection. Glade? Okay, they skipped Glade. And we got Oasis. What do I bring on Oasis? What's the meta here? I feel like the meta is probably Ninja Ice Village, right? So we'll go that. I don't actually know if that's the meta. The problem is I also don't have very much experience with this loadout. Like, I've gone it in one video before. And this is a strategy that tons of people go on, but I think we'll be able to make it work. This is for the 5-win streak. This first game, we're probably not going to be playing aggressive in today's video as well. All other games, we've won early. This time, we'll probably be on the defensive side of things. Let's go, though. Should be fun. Ice tower down right here. Opponent brought BTN, so keep that in mind. Maybe it's Dartling. Okay. Dartling BTN. That's interesting. Do I go Gwendolyn here? I don't even know about like Gwendolyn spots. Maybe Gwendolyn in this location? They might be going some sort of late game Dartling eco strategy. That's a possibility. We gotta remember to stay at 150 lives as well, because my opponent has life regeneration with BTN. So yeah, keeping 150 life counts pretty important. And then I guess we want a flash bomb with this strategy too. That's gonna be our early game defenses. So I guess we'll get Ninja down in this location. I'm not really sure about placements of things either. But this will work. They're leaking some on their side, but that's fine. They actually might just be going like Dartling Super Monkey Village with BTN. So they might have just chose the super late game option. And then it would be a late game versus late game, which is odd, but that could be cool. We'll have to wait and see. Normally you want to go Dartling Super Monkey Village with Benjamin, obviously, but they could have just chose BTN to begin with and then saw me going Gwendolyn, and then we're like, okay, let me choose a late game loadout since they're going a late game strategy. That might be what happened with the tower select screen. I'm just thinking out loud. Alright, let's target the cocktail right here. Send him some greens. If I fit a village in this location, does that reach everything? It does not reach my ninja. That's actually kind of annoying. Okay. Good to know at least. Cocktail? Does that not reach? Uh-oh. Got our flash bomb up. Ninja discipline on this guy. What if I keep this on last targeting? Maybe that's good, maybe that's not good. I'm not sure. They got their Dartling upgraded, nicely done. Gotta be careful not to leak, obviously. That's the main thing we're keeping in mind. No leaks allowed. We have cocktail ability back for round 7 as well. They're gonna need to get a lot more defense round 7. I won't really need to get much more. Well, actually, they might have... my opponent might have B-Team ability available. Let's see. Yeah, they do. Even with that, though, I still think they'll need more defense. Cocktail. Let's go Bloon boost. Force tower boost on their end. Okay. They're down 1 tower boost. That's a good thing to keep in mind how many tower boosts they've used. It's an important thing to keep in mind. Okay, let's not die here. We're fine. They went for a village, fair enough. Oh, they had B-Swarm available there. That was kind of a dumb rush from me. As in kind of a dumb rush, a very dumb rush. Alright, the Hydro Rocket Pod's been purchased. There's the village, by the way. So, everything makes sense so far from the opponent. Let's go discounts on you. And then ice shards. Perfect. And I'll get a monkey economy in my side in a second. There we go. Now, they don't have Benjamin level 3 ability to help them defend rushes, so maybe we do get aggressive. With BT and defending Region Rainbow is going to be a little bit harder. And this map is conducive to regrow farming. They tower boost. That's still going to regrow farm, though. They might be in trouble. No, they're good. I think they're dead. They're dead. They're dead. Let's go. 5 for 5. Come on. That's why you don't go Dartling Village Super Monkey with BTN right there. BTN just doesn't do the mid-game justice that you need. You need Benjamin's ability, ladies and gentlemen. And with the end of the first Sweat Series video, where am I at the leaderboard? Because we're going to progress a ton throughout the series. We're at 79th. Okay. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Round back out. Peace, guys. Have a good one.